Welcome back in to the Blue Collar Psychiatrist. One of my most recent videos discussed the dating scene, but more specifically, middle-aged dating. After reviewing that video several times, I thought it was necessary to make an additional video to expand upon one of the particular ways of dating that I find to be effective. This is dating people in clubs, classes, and courses. Why do I think this is so effective? First of all, everyone in that class or club or course is there ostensibly for the same reason. They're interested in a particular topic. They're interested in learning more about something. They're interested perhaps in self-enrichment in terms of expanding their horizons. But the bottom line is they're all interested in the content of the course, class, or club. Not only are you enriching yourself, not only are you learning more, not only are you making yourself a more informed person, but you also have another advantage. And that is this. It is very easy, maybe even the easiest way of beginning a conversation with someone. That is, someone who's in that particular club, course, or class. You have a great segue into a conversation because you're together in the same room, you're interested in the same thing, and you can see how easy it could be, even for those who are a little bit shy, to start a conversation. And of course, what do you converse about? You converse about where you're at, the club, the course, or the class. And this offers endless possibilities as far as what you may say to that person. It could be anything from, hey, what did you think of the class today? What do you think about the teacher? How much are you getting something from this class? Do you enjoy the club? It's endless. And it's a win situation for everyone. Now, some people may or may not be interested in discussing that with you. They may not be interested in talking with you, and that's just part of the ballgame of life, unfortunately. But I like this method so much that I decided to make this video and hammer it home to you that if you can get into a class or a course, an adult class or course of interest to you, it's a perfect situation. The only problem is, at least in my area, I have found that the number of evening courses for adults has been dwindling and dwindling and dwindling. I'm not sure why that is. I don't know if the funding is insufficient or there's a lack of interest. I don't know. But what I do see is something that is somewhat alarming to me, in that there are very, very few of these classes and courses around. If you cannot find a class or a course, then your next best bet is a club. In a club, you will see this person every time the club meets, and this could go on basically indefinitely. It's even better in some ways than a class, because a class has a beginning and an ending. But a club can go on indefinitely. As long as the club is in business, you can go there. And this offers many possibilities as far as being able to introduce yourself, being able to start a conversation, being able to observe people, which is very, very important in this whole dating process. The more you get, the greater the chances of looking at someone through your eyes, of watching them, of listening to them. The more chances you have to do that, the better decision you will probably make regarding to whom you wish to talk to. So ladies and gents, it is important that I give you what I think is the best information to accomplish the goals that you want to accomplish. You want to do something, you want to meet more people, you want to start dating more, and you want to make this process as short as possible in the sense of taking the least amount of time. And here in these situations, especially now in clubs, you do have that chance of seeing them repeatedly and getting to know them in a very natural way. And that's why I highly recommend clubs, given the fact that courses and classes seem to be not that popular anymore, at least in my area. I hope that they are popular where you are living, but in my area it's not the case. So in that case you have to go to clubs, join clubs, and you know that it's an ongoing situation where you will meet perhaps every week, every month, and you will get to know these people very, very well, which opens up many possibilities for dating. Ladies and gentlemen, as always, I remind you, drink! And drink abundantly from the fountain of life. See you next time. Wait! I refer you back to the original video called The Dating Scene. Please look at that video in conjunction with the video that I have just delivered to you. See you next time.